Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with the promo of Season 2, Episode 4, Euphoria. Last we saw, I just talked a lot in the end of the last episode. Cal gets a story in the beginning. We find out that he's at least bi, possibly gay. He seemed like he was really into girls when he was hooking up with his future wife, but he also seemed like he was into dudes. So my guess is right now, since we don't really have an explanation thereafter, like we don't know what happened to his friend. Derek kind of just came and went. We never really saw what happened to Derek, and he seemed like he was going to make a choice and possibly go for guys, and then his future wife got pregnant, Nate became a thing, and then we see Cal get the crap beat out of him by Ashtray, and Lexi's throwing a play, and Cassie's getting stood up by Nate, and Nate in the end goes to Maddie's, and I'm just jumping into the promo. You guys want to be way ahead on all the shows I do on the channel, seasons ahead, and hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. Check the link at the end. If not, here we go, guys. This is the Season 2, Episode 4 promo for Euphoria.
Please, God, don't ever let Jules find out what I'm about to do.
What, sell drugs? And use drugs more?
Let's be honest. We all live double lives.
Did you know that I loved you?
Hi.
I'm not talking about obsession or fighting.
Well, Cassie and him are back together at some point.
I'm talking about love.
Jules and Elliot.
I dare you.
What was that?
I love you.
Who is that?
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh my God. Jesus. That was a much more ominous, ambiguous, sad promo than any of the others we've seen. Rue looks like she's doing bad, and she's usually doing pretty damn bad. She looks like crap all the time. No offense. It's the drugs. The drugs make her look pale and run down, and she looks like that 80% of the time. The only times she doesn't look like that is when she runs out of drugs, or she's trying to clean up, or she's cleaning herself up to go talk to drug dealers to fool people into getting her drugs so she could sell them. That is insane. I am most surprised. I said it during the episode, but I am most surprised that Lori, the drug dealer lady that supplies Fez, I'm most surprised that she, having seen Rue messed up on drugs at her house not that long ago, she was there with Fez and Faye. Rue was the most messed up of all of them, to the point where that dude who was naked in this episode had to drag her into the shower, basically strip her naked or force her to strip naked just to make sure she wasn't wired. And then, like a couple weeks later, she comes to your house and goes, I've got a brilliant idea. Hire high school kids to sell your drugs. And the lady's like, good idea. Here's $10,000. I think that's a bit ridiculous, but regardless, it makes for interesting television. And it looks like Rue is going to start using a lot of her own supply. She just said in this promo, Jules will kill me if she finds out what I'm going to do. But then it looks like Jules is possibly going to hook up with Elliot, because Elliot got in her ear in this last episode, guys. Elliot is like, yeah, Rue's really chill and everything, but she doesn't seem like a sexual being. But you're hot stuff. And, I don't know, like, aren't you like a little weird that Rue never wants to hook up with you? And that's where that's going. Elliot is trying to get with Jules, whether or not he's being manipulative or not, or he literally got to become friends with Rue to get to Jules. I mean, it could be something to that effect with this show. Elliot might have seen their friends and was like, I got to get with Jules, so I'm going to use Rue to get to her. I don't think it's that deep, and I hope it's not, because I want to like Elliot, but it's possible. Besides that, Cassie and Nate look like they got back together again, but that is going to end horribly. I mean, how violent and crazy could it get with that end of things? Because with Fez and Ashtray, I mean, anything goes. Ashtray specifically. Ashtray does not take shit. Beating Cal in the head, I mean, the whole thing is nuts. But in the end of this promo, it shows Rue embracing somebody, and I feel like that person is extremely important. It looked like, I don't know who it was. I have to rewind it, but it looked like it was important. It sat on that moment for a minute. Everyone was in the church. I feel like that is a vision Rue is having. Maybe she's relapsing again. Maybe she's like on the brink of death, because then she kept saying, I love you. I love you. And it was showing like pills in her hand, and then Jules, and then pills in her hand, and then like Elliot. I feel like Rue is going to have some dark, dark shit happen to her, either near the end of the season or in the middle of the season, and then she's going to get better more. I mean, basically ever since we've known her, she's had struggles, and I can't imagine selling drugs and using your own supply is going to get better. So I'm going to wait till next week and we're going to talk more. I'm going to go edit up the final episode. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions to all the shows on the channel. If you're seeing this, the full episode of season 2, episode 2, and season 2, episode 3 are up on Patreon right now. So go check it out, along with seasons ahead on other shows and hundreds of exclusives. Link in front of me for Patreon. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.